think, if Garnet is able to kind of space out Anthos the way that you would ideally hope if you were playing against him, but he kind of just like creates his own space and does what he wants on the map. So I
Do
get good luck.
Rocket Fists get iced up with the ice breath? Dude, does ice breath get those? That is, I'm not gonna say that I've seen this matchup a lot. Because that might be a deciding factor. That might affect some decision making. Hopefully Kylo knows our big Garnet player as he gets the first hit, getting a small lead right off the bat as Anthos is swinging air. Huge combination, keeping Anthos off the ledge. This big hitbox is really leading to a lot of damage. Anthos finding his way back, but it is a relatively big lead for the Garnet player.
Yeah. I definitely want to see if that ice breath will freeze the rocket here. Ooh, able to dodge that, not catching that off stage attack. That would have sucked. But Garnet's neutral area did a really good job of stuff. Okay, I see you. Garnet's neutral area did a great job of spacing out Superman and beating out that side special. There it is. The Rocket Fist will be frozen. So so far it doesn't seem like too much of a challenge, but we're gonna see how this continues here. Now on the edge of the map, you will see Anthos, catch people with that jab combo and get them out, especially over 100. Garnet is a heavier character, so I wonder if this is an instant out. It's not. So this is gonna require a little bit more work for Anthos to get more kills.
You also see Anthos respecting the corner, something that Anthos is not known to do. But once Garnet sets up that tether point, he kind of has to step back and cover that instead. But Garnet getting another huge opening on Anthos. But this is slowly becoming more and more of a brawl. Both of them just throwing out punches, trying to get these stray hits, and trying to open up the other player. But Anthos is having a hard time getting in there. At the same time, Kylo's not having the easiest time either, as both of them are kind of dancing at the opposite ends of the stage. Kylo's trying to force their way in though.
It's not too often that I see Anthos give someone this much respect.
As you say that.
Typically, it is true. He did talk, right? The timing there was pretty nuts. But usually he's in your face, ready to go. He's like, if you're too scared, it's okay. I'll close the distance and take care of you myself. So great use of the star just to make sure that Anthos doesn't come in. This is interesting. This is like an interesting way to following with the fist, knowing that he's going to use the Anthos in the fist doesn't matter though, because he's gonna uppercut you off the stage.
What a call out! Oh my god. That took Anthos from being even to having a solid lead. I can't imagine Anthos being quite in kill range yet, especially with that ice breath basically blocking every single projectile here. Oh, calling out again. Using that armor to get a little bit extra percent here. Once Garnet reaches that 60-70 damage range, it's dangerous! As we see it right there, Anthos cleaning up game one. That looked really close. And then Anthos was like, "Oh, sorry, I meant to warm up first. Give me a second. You're gonna jump. I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna hit you again." And he did that twice.
I'm sure he learned something, because side stage, you got to get Garnet to 125, 130 to get her out of there. Oh, but if we go vertical, just 75, 80? Come here. See you later. Like that's basically what he learned during that match. So it's less work to just take you out vertically. So that's what we're gonna do. Vintage Anthos. What can I say?
As we go into game two, let's see what adjustments Kylo has. Garnet looked really good. once the game was being played on their terms. As soon as everything slowed down, Anthos was able to call out the movement, call out the dodges, and get a couple of really good hits.
Oh, this
But
is gonna be
as
fun.
soon as the
I can
momentum leaned even remotely in the Garnet's favor, oh, just like that, Garnet was able to kind of find the big hits and the offstage pressure that really makes Garnet really hard to deal with in singles.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the one thing that we didn't see much of was Garnet's jab, and it could be, potentially because of the whiff, from it. If you're not able to connect that first punch, you're pretty much exposed there. And Anthos will do his very best to space you out and keep you on the edge of the map as he's currently doing right now. So, gotta really do your best to try to survive, get back on stage if you can. But Garnet has a huge hitbox here. Both players do a little dance. Garnet trying to keep him off, but not able to. Oh, using a down special, but getting nothing from that. That would be kind of.
That was a sick dashback from Anthos there, calling out the side attack from the side special from Garnet, and able to connect that into a kill. You can see how much less Anthos respects the corner when that star isn't in play, when the tether isn't in
For the
play.
crystal gem.
Oh, what a good dodge attack, punishing Anthos is just ready. Is what I'm
Yeah. In the previous match, we saw how Califax made adjustments in game 2 and just dominated. We're seeing the same thing here as well. Like Anthos is making the adjustments that he needs to. Says, okay, I got you downloaded, I got you dialed in, and this is it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Garnet tried to come in with a little cheeky combo there. But you're gonna get thrown off. Oh, heavy hitbox. Still blessed for now, but can you get back on stage? No, you can't. Just no resources.
All the resources used. Anthos is slowly but surely running away with this game. You can see it's a couple of combos that do 10% here and there. He does it over and over again.
Yeah.
10, 15%. But as soon as Garnet hits that 50, 60 mark, Anthos really pushes up the pressure. Here we can see Anthos getting in there, just trying to hit them over again. That wasn't quite enough, unfortunately. The T-pose, not enough. Anthos really opening up. Garnet jumping into the jab combo. Is that it?
Oh, that was so clean. As he flies back on stage,